Good morning, wonderful students. I'd like to talk to you about teaching cultural awareness. Now, teachers set the cultural tone and awareness in the classroom. Class is always in session. Everything the teacher does is constantly being observed by their students. Some students will copy their teachers' every move and mannerisms. A diverse classroom is one in which both the students and the teacher are accepting of all people regardless of their race, culture, or religion. This acceptance is evidenced by the books that are read, the activities that are completed, and the lessons that are being taught. Multicultural books. As I said earlier, the teacher sets the tone for multicultural awareness. Having multicultural books and reading them to the students helps set that tone. Now, teaching diversity. What is the best way to incorporate, multiculturalism in your classroom? Now, you can incorporate diversity in your classrooms by making a conscious effort to include books in your curriculum and the classroom library and feature diverse characters as much as possible. Now, you may find that some child care facilities will not even celebrate Christmas. Why this could be? Christmas is not necessarily diverse. This method is inclusive and or it signals out particularly just one culture, religion, or a minority group as being different. Now, when diversity is taught as a separate unit, it is confined to 1 or 2 weeks. It's only confined to 1 or 2 weeks of our students' lives and will have little, if any, impact in their understanding and acceptance of the other cultures in the long run. However, as a rule of thumb, steer clear of certain multicultural units and focus instead on incorporating diverse literature into your daily routine. Use these teachable moments to discuss differences, similarities as they arise during your large group times, circle times. Now, multicultural students, it is necessary, is it necessary to have diverse students to teach diversity in the room? Is it necessary to let your diverse students have different say so? Now, in some cases, I say yes, sometimes I say no, but this is a common misconception. In fact, if you have, homogeneous classrooms, it is especially important to emphasize the diversity because the only exposure your students may get to other cultures is through the activities, the books, and the lessons that you provide with them. Now, the importance of diversity. Why is diversity so important? Diversity is important because the world is changing every day. We must learn to accept and get along with people of all cultures, races, and religions in order to become productive citizens of the world. It is our job as teachers to prepare our students for the real world. And the world is a very diverse one. We have the opportunity to teach our students love and acceptance now, even if it is not being taught at home. Chances are, by the time the students in your classroom reach the real world, it will be a much more diverse place than it is now. and we need to prepare them for that. What can we do to make the classroom more diverse? Well, I'll give you a quick short list. All right. You could say provide books in the classroom library. Have diverse books in there. Books that feature many different races, religions, or cultures. These are easily found in your local libraries. Choose to display pictures or artwork on the wall that feature a variety of multicultural children. Discuss the differences and similarities in cultures, your school, your students. Just to discuss it openly with your students. But stress the similarities. Always stress the similarities. Provide the students with multicultural paint, paper, and crayons as often as possible and allow students to choose the color of the paint, paper, or the crayons they want to use. Find an intentional classmates, communicate with the class in different styles, maybe through Skype, but definitely read diverse books to your class. If you discuss one holiday in the class, make sure you discuss them all. For example, instead of just focusing only on Christmas, make sure you cover and give equal time to Hanukkah or Kwanzaa. Discuss the Lunar New Year's and discuss the different significant cultural holidays. Thank you for listening and have a great day.